That's probably Mike Casper over there driving the train. This is Steve Bruce's cycling community, and it's about 6:30 right now, 6:30 in the morning, Friday morning. I'm here early because I'm going to take a longer lunch, go hit the gym later on, during lunch. As you can tell, this is going to be a talk about food day, and I'm also going to talk about lifting day. This morning I weighed in at 160.1. When I was at Nationals and the Bass Lake Double, I was at 156. So it's been a month. I've put on about 4 pounds. I'm still lean, not cut like I was. But if I didn't have the eating regimen that I do, which is predominantly vegan and raw, I do the eggs and the fish, no cheese, no dairy, then if I didn't do that and do what I was doing before, I'd be a bit heavier. So I like being raw, but I need to have the extra calories for the building that I'm doing in the weight room, and it's getting a little colder, so I'm burning a few more calories. Well, time to go to work. Until later. Kiona and brown rice. And a vegetable mixture. This is breakfast number 2. Breakfast number 1 is at 5:30, and now it's about just a little after 9 o'clock. And this greens and vegetable mixture is kale, red chard, yellow squash, tomatoes, broccoli, radish, and cabbage, red cabbage, and I think that's it. I am now heading into GB3 for a workout. Today I'm going to be doing pulls. Basically, I have three types of workouts: pulls, pushes, and legs. I usually do legs with either pulls or pushes, depending on where I am in the cycle. After the workout, I'll tell you why I'm doing pulls. Done with the workout and back to work. So, the main reason I'm doing this, well, maybe it's ego, but it's overall total health. I'm getting older, so I've got to make sure everything is engaged, everything is in top form. You may have noticed in the videos that with the weightlifting videos, I was not able to lift very much on the deadlift or the squats, not necessarily because of my legs, but because of my back. That was the limiter. So then what I have to do is work separately on my back, and I have to work separately on my legs because I need to get the work in. Another reason for why I'm doing the lifting here is to support good musculature. As long as I have, the better musculature I have, the more my body will stay in line in terms of its skeletal structure. I won't have to worry about pinching of nerves and so forth, unless there's some sort of bike accident, things like that. Another thing that I do is self-massage. When I don't do self-massage, things stack up, and I have more of a chance of needing to take recovery time when I really don't need to take recovery time. I can't get everything with massage, but I can get quite a bit. So I highly recommend that you do that, and if you can put it into the budget, going to a masseuse every once in a while. I am fortunate that I am trading services with a masseuse for coaching, and I go there about every 2 weeks or so, and that's working out quite nicely. The first time I went, just killed my legs because I hadn't been to a masseuse for a long time in areas that I couldn't get to, like, you know, hamstrings, deep in the glutes. I mean, you can, but the way he did it, he did a great job. And next time I went, the pain wasn't there as much because he took care of it 2 weeks before. So now I have to make sure that I make myself massage worthy, you know, by the time I see him.
I said every 20 minutes. I'm just going to put stuff down. Here you go.
It's now about a little after 5 o'clock. Stopped in at Trader Joe's and got some supplies, since this is all mostly about food. Got some bananas. I got some soap and toothpaste, but in there are sardines. Sardines and some pink salmon. I think I'm going to include that into dinner tonight. This is dinner tonight. This is red kidney beans, some of the salmon that I recently purchased, broccoli, tomatoes, and let's see if I can pull it up here. Well, the Kiona and brown rice. Time to eat. Organic grapes and frozen. This is like candy. So I just finished one wheel here and got it trued, got it dished, and this one's got to go back to get its electronics taken a look at, power tap. And so that's more of my racing wheel power tap. It's slightly different than my training wheel power tap. Time to eat some frozen grapes.